I've been going back and watching some of the old Steelers Super Bowls in the 70's, and here's some of the running plays that they ran in those games. So this formation here, up at the top, was their main formation. I mean, I saw them running this against the Vikings when they played in the Super Bowl. I saw them running it against the Rams, against the Cowboys. They ran this formation a lot, mostly. I would call that pro set or split backs is what I call it. This play right here, this inside trap, they ran that a lot. And here, Terry Bradshaw would reverse pivot. And they would run this inside trap to either Rocky Blyer or Franco Harris. They ran that play both ways. They ran that a lot. That was like one of their main plays. Okay, they scored against Dallas in the Super Bowl with this. It's basically the same play. It's the same as that almost, but there was no trapping guard. They blocked it straight up like that, and it was wide open. They also ran what I would call on the bottom here. They ran like what we call ISO or lead. Basically, you have Rocky Blyer leading Franco Harris up the hole, or they would run that the other way. They ran this counter play where it would look like Terry Bradshaw would start out like he was going to give it to the backs going that way. Franco Harris would take a jab step, come back, and they'd run outside. Now this block right here by Rocky Blyer, I saw his job was to kick out the defensive end or last man on the line. But if the man came down, he would block his outside, and they would run outside. They ran it against the Minnesota Vikings, got a good gain on that. I saw them run this Packer sweep or Buck sweep. I saw them running this play against in the championship game, I believe it was against the Houston Oilers. They ran this quite a bit. And they run the power where they kick out the end, guard come around, lead up the hole. We call that power. They ran quick pitch. I saw them run that to Franco Harris where they just quick pitched it to him. And then here's an interesting play that I think it was kind of to screw the linebackers up a little bit. It looks like they're going to run the trap. Terry would kind of back up, and the running back would come like underneath like he was going to run the trap, which probably would make the linebackers step up, but then they'd be really running outside on the play or off tackle. So those are some of the plays that I saw the 70's Steelers running, and that formation was the main formation that they ran. They ran that a lot.